Okay, girls, we will be starting today with lesson 4. Please have your books open in front of you, all the girls, for online or in class. You must have your books open in front of you. Page number 191, lesson 4. We will be starting today lesson 4. Yesterday we have completed already the lesson 3 of chapter 6. Yes? We learned how to convert grams to moles to grams, moles to particles, atoms. So we ended the lesson 3. Today we'll be starting with lesson 4, page number 191. You must have your book open in front of you. You must have your calculators with you. You must have your notebooks with you. Fatma, can you read the learning target, please?
Fatma
Mahmoud.
Percentage composition. Learning target. I can calculate the percent composition of each element in a compound.
Okay, so what are we doing today? We will be learning how to calculate the percent composition of each ingredient. For example, I have a bottle of water in my hand. Yes? What is the formula of water? H2O. It means water is made up of hydrogen and oxygen. How many elements are there? 2 elements. There is hydrogen, oxygen. 2 times hydrogen and oxygen 1. The total percentage of this bottle is 100%. But how much percentage is the H and how much percentage is the O? We calculated earlier moles, but we did not calculate the percentage. For example, this is a packet of chips. Any food, biscuit, chips, any food, or even the cleaning agent. For example, this Dettol, even this doesn't have. But you find the percentages at the back. For example, this packet. For example, if you see this one, here you see there are the percentages written for each ingredient. Whatever the ingredients are present inside, the percentages are written here. The percentages, where were you, Mira? Hayat? Okay. For example, in this packet, it's written the saturated fats 14%, fats 15%, sodium 17%. Means because this is kind of junk food, so it has more fats in it and the healthy ingredient percentage is low. If you take some organic food, you find more percentage of sodium or more percentage of healthy things like proteins and carbohydrates more, and the fats are less. The total of everything is 100%. But how much, what is the quantity of each ingredient? That's what we will be calculating today. What is the percentage of each ingredient? That's what we are calculating. So for example, if I want to bake a chocolate cake, the percentage of chocolate should be more in the chocolate cake, yes, as compared to the simple cake. If I want to bake a simple cake, of course, I wouldn't add chocolate maybe. But in the chocolate cake, of course, I want to add the more percentage of chocolate. So that's what we will be learning today, that how can you calculate the percent composition of each ingredient in the whole compound. Okay, this is what is our learning target of the day. That's what already Fatma read for us. What we need to know the relative amount of each element. What does it mean? It means that, for example, if you have H2O, how many moles of hydrogen is here? 2 moles of hydrogen and 1 oxygen is here. Okay, let me open the whiteboard. I will be solving one simple example with you, and then you will be doing some examples by yourself. So what are we doing today? This is page number 191. So what do you understand by the term percent composition? What is percent composition? Yes, Fatma Rashid. The ingredient, like whatever you have, that what is the quantity of the each ingredient. This is called percent composition. So percent composition is the percent by mass of each element or ingredient, you can say. So what are we using? We will be using the grams from the periodic table. Okay, we'll be using the grams from the periodic table. Fatma Mahmoud, can you please share the periodic table in the chat for the reference? It doesn't have.
Yes.
Thank you. Let's start with a simple example. Please do not write. I will give you the time to write. First, understand how we will be solving this. I will be solving a simple example and then you will try by yourself. Okay? Zina, can you come and sit here? Okay. Let's start with a simple example of water. How many elements or ingredients are I having here? How many elements, girls? 2, hydrogen and oxygen. So I need to calculate the percent composition for hydrogen and then I need to calculate the percent composition of oxygen. The sum of the two percentages must be, as I told you, the total is always 100. So when you calculate it, to cross-check your answer, you can see that the sum of the two percentages is always 100. First of all, what is the formula? The formula for calculating the percentage is mass of an element, whatever the element you need to calculate. For example, hydrogen. So you put the mass of hydrogen up, mass of an element up, and the total molar mass of a compound down. So you put the mass of an element up divided by the total molar mass of compound. And then you will multiply by 100. Okay, so let's calculate first for hydrogen. This is the formula we have. We have a compound called water. Okay, first let's calculate for hydrogen. What is the mass of hydrogen? Can you please check in the periodic table? I think Fatma, she shared already here. Okay, so you check the mass of hydrogen is 1.01. You take this from the periodic table. What is the formula? The formula says mass of an element. The element you are calculating for should be up and the total molar mass of the compound should be down. And then you will be multiplying by 100. So you will put the mass, we are calculating first for hydrogen. Hydrogen has the mass of 1.01. And how many hydrogens you having in the formula? You are having 2 hydrogens, so you will be multiplying by 2 because we are having 2 hydrogens. And then you divide with the total molar mass of a compound. Because I already explained you how to calculate the total molar mass of a compound. Grams of hydrogen and the grams of oxygen, and you add them. How many hydrogens do we have in the formula?
2.
2. So 1.01 times 2. And how many oxygens do we have? 1. So 15.99 times 1. And then you will be adding them. What is the molar mass? 18.02. This will be the molar mass. We already did how to do the molar mass. Hydrogen 1.01 times 2. Oxygen 15.99 or 16 times 1. 18.02. This is the molar mass of water. This you will be putting down in the denominator. What did you put up? The mass of an element. What did you put down? The total molar mass of the compound. And then you will be multiplying by the 100. Because simple, how do you calculate the percentage of your exam marks? The marks you got it divided by the total marks times 100. That's how you calculate the percent. So similarly, what is the mass of an element up? Divided by the total mass down, multiply by 100. So the total mass of the whole compound is 18.01 times 100. What is the answer? Please do times 100 also.
11.2.
Very good. So Fatma told us that will be 11.2% of hydrogen. This is the percentage of hydrogen. Please copy this and try to solve for oxygen. I want you to calculate the percentage for oxygen also. First, you complete this and try to solve for oxygen. Fatma, as you complete, Fatma Mahmoud, share your screen, okay? Very good, Zaina. Zaina told us that the answer for oxygen will be 88.8. Zaina, if you add the percentage of hydrogen and oxygen, it will be 100. If you add 88.8 and 11.2, you will get 100. It means your answer is correct. So if you want to judge your answer at the end, either you did it correctly or no. When you add all the percentage, the sum should be 100. Fatma Mahmoud, let me know once you solve so you can share your screen.
Okay, teacher.
First of all, you know the formula, try for hydrogen, and I want you to solve the oxygen by yourself.
$88.7.
88.7. Can you share your screen?
Wait. Teacher, I will send my answer to the chart because I don't have whiteboard in this laptop.
Okay. Are you connected, Zaina, in the Teams? Okay, can you share your answer there? Okay, you solved it and then. Ashar, did you solve? You understand? Okay, guys, let's try one more question. Please try this question. The same way you need to do, you put the mass of an element up, you put the mass of the total compound down, and then you do times 100. So right now you will calculate the percent composition of NaHCO3. NaHCO3, which is commonly known as baking soda. How many elements are here in this formula? How many ingredients we are having? 4. We have sodium, we have hydrogen, we have carbon, and we have oxygen. You use the same formula which I explained you already. and I want you to try it by yourself. Mass of an element up and total molar mass of the compound down. And because we are calculating percentage, we need to do times 100. Okay, please try and share your answers. $27. Yes, Fatma, 27. What is the molar mass you calculated for NaHCO3? Seal. What is the molar mass you calculated for NaHCO3? That is for sodium. What is the total mass you put down? What is the total mass, Fatma Rashid, for NaHCO3? Molar mass total, 84. Because you have 1 sodium, 1 hydrogen, 1 carbon, and 3 oxygens. 27. So for sodium, you will have the percentage of 27.37. Very good. For hydrogen, 1.2. Good work. Very good, Asil. For carbon, 14.28. Now calculate last for oxygen. 57, yes. And if you add them all together, you will see the total percent will be 100 because the whole compound has 4 ingredients with these percentages. So we said sodium is 27.3. We said carbon is, no, hydrogen. We said hydrogen is 1.199. We said carbon is 14. And we said oxygen is 57. Okay, guys, please cross-check your answers quickly.
Teacher, what's your question we do now?
Now you will solve question 54. Did you finish this question, NaHCO3? Did you finish this question of baking soda? Now you will solve page 193, question 54. Page 193, question number 54. Page 193, question 54.
Teacher, the voice is lagging. Can you say it again? It's not clear.
Okay. I'm saying we are solving now page 193, question 54. Question 54. Page 193. What is the percent composition of phosphoric acid? Finished? Okay, what is your answers? Very good. So Asil told us she calculated for this question. For hydrogen, she found 3.08%. Yes, correct. Phosphorus, 31.608%. Very good, Asil. So oxygen, she calculated 65. If you count them all, if you add them all, what it will be? Yeah, when you add 65 plus 31 plus 3, you will be ending something 99.9 or 100. It means that your answers are correct. This is the way you can see if your answer is correct or no. Girls, please cross-check your answers. Mariam, you solving? Do you want me to come to you? So everyone get the same answer? Zina, you get the same answer? Fatma? Reem? Did you solve this? Okay, you're still solving. Issa? Did you get the same answer? So what was our learning target? We will be learning if we can calculate the percentage composition or no. Asil, can you read the learning target? Now we know how to calculate the percent composition. Fatma Mahmoud, can you reread the formula? What is the formula? How to calculate the percent composition?
How to calculate the percent composition?
Yeah, what is the formula?
Mass of element in 1 mole of compound divided by molar mass multiplied by 100.
100. So if we are taking the mass of an element, are we putting always 1, or it depends how many moles we have in the formula?
No, it's
It
just
depends.
it depends the type, the number of the mole.
Yeah, so when you are putting the mass of an element up, you need to multiply whatever the subscript or the moles you have it. This is very important. You are not always multiplying by 1. It depends what is the formula you have. And down you will be putting the total molar mass of the compound. And of course, because we are calculating the percentage, you will be multiplying by 100. Okay. Now, girls, can you please open quizzes?
Teacher,
So everyone is in already? Yes, my dear.
teacher, can you check the chat?
Yes, I will. Yes, Fatma, your answer is correct. Good. So everyone joined?
Teacher, I can't go because I have a problem in the quizzes.